Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Twin States News. I'm Nicole Menner. The Ole Miss basketball team's 2018 Canada tour came to an end last night in thrilling fashion. The Rebs rallied from 27 points down to knock off the University of Ottawa to end their trip with a 3-1 record. Terrence Davis led his team, posting a double-double with 23 points, 16 rebounds. Devontae Shuler added 15, while Brian Tyree had 14. The Rebs' defense on fire in the fourth quarter, only allowing Ottawa 9 points on 2 of 14 shooting.
The thing we found out about our team on this trip is the resiliency of our team. We got down in 3 straight games. Can't afford to make that a habit. But I loved our leadership. We had a couple guys come out with some excuse making. Those guys never got back in the game. So now all of a sudden, DC Davis gets a chance. He just finished the game. He played outstanding, was very unselfish. And so that's how guys find spots on rosters.
Nick Fitzgerald's final year at Mississippi State is one that comes with enormous expectations. 9 months after suffering a gruesome injury that ended his junior season, Fitzgerald is ready for his comeback. Here's what Coach Moorhead had to say on his quarterback's progress.
That's actually, that number of 65 has kind of been, the completion percentage that's been our benchmark, for lack of a better term. Going back to probably 2012 and a little bit before that, because at UConn we were a little bit different offensively. I think we hit it just about every year at Fordham. I think Trace was 57 the first year, 66 this year. So, you get up right around that number. You get above 60, you're doing a good job, but we like to set the bar a little bit higher. I think, obviously Coach Brown and I have worked together for an extended period of time, and, the quarterback is, viewed as a coach on the field. So Nick's hearing it from, 2 voices hearing it from me, and Andrew speaking the same language. And we're getting a lot of reps of 7-on-7, working a drop back game. And then we get into the team reps, a lot of runs, a lot of heavy play actions, and mixing in some dropbacks. So he's getting work at, short game, intermediate game, long game. But I think, the drop back, intermediate and longer range rhythm throws, footwork, timing, pre and post snap reads, we're seeing a lot of growth there.
Fall is in the air. Not really, but football's back. Preseason game 1 last night between the New Orleans Saints and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Both teams coming off successful seasons, the Saints finishing first in the NFC South with an 11-5 record, while the Jags were first in the AFC South with a 10-6 record. All right, let's take you out there. No Drew Brees tonight. The quarterback hasn't played in a preseason opener since 2015, so instead it was a battle for backup quarterback. Tom Savage up first, handing it off to Mark Ingram, pushes his way in for a NOLA TD. We'll miss him those first 4 weeks. Fourth quarter, Saints trail 20-10. Taysom Hill getting time at quarterback. He hits Traquan Smith down the middle, and then Hill caps it off here with the keeper. And the second half rally would be topped off with under 3 minutes to go. It was rookie J.T. Barrett handing it off to Jonathan Williams. The Saints go in front 24-20, and that would be your final score.
Look, I told the players afterwards it was good to get the win. I thought those later groups did a good job of kind of switching the momentum. Obviously, we'll look at the tape when we get back, and there'll be a lot of things that we have to clean up. Too many to go through one by one. Early in the game, offensively and defensively, we struggled. I mean, honestly, I don't know when we forced the first punt. And then offensively, we didn't generate much of anything. We had one score, but both of them, were competing. I'm sure, there were some good things. Taysom did some things running the ball, and Tom made a few nice throws.
And of course, preseason games don't really mean anything, but they still give us a taste of what the team looks like.
I've been so thirsty for it, too.
Yes,
so it's nice. And it's really great for them actually to come out and beat Jacksonville, because Jacksonville had such a great season last year.
Great seasons last year, and of course, no Drew Brees playing in preseason games, so we have some solid backup quarterbacks.
It's only gonna get better.
Yes.
Looking forward to it.
Excited for it.
Thanks.